Hello, everyone. Welcome to Financial Concepts. The course number is ORLD 2500. I am Professor Reeves, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. What you see in front of you is the Canvas site. So once you have logged into your SLU account, make your way to the Canvas site and look for our course, which again is ORLD 2500-11. Here we see the home screen for the Canvas site. We have the introduction, and we'll see the information from week 1 through week 8 of the semester. Once you're on the home screen, click on the announcement tabs. Any correspondence from me will be sent to you via Canvas on the announcement tab. So we can click here to see the full announcement. This is just a welcome and a greeting, letting everyone know that the Canvas site is now available for your review and that we will begin everything on the 18th of January. However, you will have the option to work early on certain assignments, and we'll talk about that in more detail. Next, you have the syllabus tab. This is very important. So you have a PDF version of the syllabus as well as a preview of all the information listed on the syllabus. Please make sure you take time to thoroughly read the information on the syllabus. It is very detailed, and if you have any questions on the course objectives, the grading policies, etc., please be sure to reach out to me. We even have a course calendar under the syllabus that indicate the chapters we're going to cover during each week of the semester. So again, please take time to carefully review the information up under the course syllabus. Now you're going to find the information for this course up under the modules tab. Okay, so I'm going to click here where it says modules. And again, this is the main place you're going to find all the information for the course. So under the modules tab, the video we're creating right now, the welcome video, you will find under this section, there's a welcome from me, and it's a course introduction. And I've also provided some information about myself as your instructor. Excuse me. So please take a few minutes to read the information under the welcome under the modules tab. There's other information. There's another copy of the syllabus. There's a description of the course. You have the course schedule, and you also have some other information. Now, please click where it says course readiness agreement. This is agreement saying that you have reviewed the information on this course and Canvas, and you are ready to begin this semester. You can earn 5 points by just saying that. Well, don't just say it, but once you're ready, you reviewed the information that it speaks of, you can click on the course readiness agreement saying that you are ready to begin the course. Now, there are certain things you want to do before the course begins, which is why you have access before the date. So if I click before the course begins, this is going to be our start here. I'm trying to get to the next menu. I may be blocking that. So I'll just go back here. So there are some things you want to review prior to, like the syllabus, of course, the calendar. Please look at the welcome video. You want to make sure that you have registered for Connect, which I'll discuss in a few minutes before the class starts. So these are some of the things you want to do prior to the class actually beginning. Okay? So there's information about the discussions that we're going to have for each chapter. And as I go through the module, we'll talk more about the discussions. Now let's begin and take a look at week 1. Week 1 will cover chapter 1. For this course, you must register for McGraw-Hill Connect. In order to do that, you're going to click here to register for Connect. Now, the first time you click on that, it will take you to the McGraw-Hill Connect website. If you purchase a new textbook from the SLU bookstore, it does come with an access code that will allow you to register for Connect. If you did not purchase a brand new textbook, when you click here, you are allowed to register for Connect, and you can purchase an access code from the McGraw-Hill site directly. Once you purchase the access code, it does come with an e-textbook. So if you prefer to have a textbook electronically compared to having the textbook as a hard copy, that's your choice. But again, if you buy the hard copy from the SLU bookstore, it does come with an access code to Connect. Or when you log into Canvas, you click here. You can also purchase an access code from the textbooks publisher website directly, which does come with an ebook. Okay, so week one, there's going to be an introduction to managerial accounting. This is going to be our topic. Let me move so I can click on the next button. There we go. And there's an overview video to indicate what we're going to cover during week one. Review that overview video. This is indicates the things you should be doing again. So we're going to make sure that you register for Connect, participate in the discussion we're going to have over chapter one. And these are some of the topics we're going to cover in our first chapter. Okay? Then you have your week one agenda. This is indicating what's going to be due the first week. There's an introduction blog. You have chapter one homework. You have chapter one quiz. Each of these items are going to be in the Canvas site under the modules tab. And it also gives you the due date. Everything must be submitted by the 24th of January, no later than 11:59 p.m. Okay? So there are a variety of resources you're going to have for each chapter. For example, under chapter one, you see that there are lecture notes out there for the first chapter. In addition to the lecture notes, I'm trying to see if you'll let me go to the next tab. Maybe not, but I'll just go back here. So you do have lecture notes out there for chapter one. You also have lecture videos that are already out there for you for chapter one. I strongly recommend that you watch the lecture videos to get a better understanding of the material being covered in the course. Then you're going to have textbook illustrations. These are exercises in the chapter that we're going to show you how to work out these different exercises. So I strongly recommend as well that you take a look at the textbook illustrations that you're going to find under the week one module. And there's also some homework illustrations. So there's some sample homework problems that you can take a look at how to solve these problems. That information has been posted to you under the week one module as well. Okay? There are some other videos that will cover some additional topics that we're going to have in chapter one, such as direct costs versus indirect costs. So as you see, there are a plethora of resources, information about product costs versus period costs, what's the difference between those two, a contribution format of the income statement, what does that look like, how is that prepared. So again, there are a lot of resources for you under the chapter one module. And that would take us to our week one assignments. So under week one, first, of course, you want to read chapter one, whether you're reading the hard copy or the ebook, you want to read the entire chapter one. There's an introduction blog that's all about you. So this first assignment is really just a way for me to connect to the students and also for you to connect to your different classmates. So just questions about you, coming from the introduction blog, I do ask that you say hello to a minimum of two of your classmates once you've made your introduction. So this is just a way for us to get to know a little bit about each other in the class. There's also Chapter 1 homework, which you can't see right now, but the Chapter 1 homework will become available at 7 a.m. on the 18th of January. And you also have a Chapter 1 quiz that will become available on the same date. So what you'll notice is that for each week, you're going to have a variety of resources, lecture, and other resources for each chapter, followed by the assignments for that particular chapter. And you'll see the same format for Chapter 2. There will be an overview video we're going to cover in Chapter 2, our Chapter 2 agenda. There's going to be lectures and resources for Chapter 2, and then followed by your Chapter 2 assignment. So your modules tab will be the main thing you want to focus on coming out of the Canvas site. Also look at the announcements. So make sure you understand where we are in the class, what's being covered in that particular week. So yes, I want to give you a brief overview of the Canvas site and how to use the Canvas site to find the information. If you have any questions concerning information, my information is also posted on the site. I'm going to go back to the Modules tab, and under the Modules tab, under the Welcome, you will find a little bio about me along with my contact information. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Okay? So I'm excited, ready to get started this great semester, and I'm sure that we're going to have a lot of fun over the next 8 weeks. Okay? So let's get ready. Bye-bye.